And we live.
Nice.
Hello, everyone. Good evening,
Hey,
good
good
night, good morning
evening.
to those of you in Australia or another part of the world.
Okay.
Yes, thank you for joining us today in another live section. What an amazing day. So, yes, I am Hadiza, and today we are so excited, to be with you today on another live section as we approach the holiday season. Is the perfect time to reflect on the traditions that makes Christmas one of my favorite times, so special for us.
Mm-hmm.
And as a kid growing up, we always look forward to Christmas. And
Yeah.
even as adults, we still look forward to it. It's a
Yes.
magical season,
Yeah.
a magical
Yeah.
moment. And the way we each celebrate it in our family, we're going to be talking about it today. So today we will share, some of our favorite holidays, traditions, and most importantly, we will talk about how our online business allow us not only just to enjoy the season more fully, but also give back and help other people during this time of the year. So we will be sharing our traditions. I'm Hadiza again. I'm an online business owner with a passion, helping everyday people, working professionals, especially my working mom and dad, to start their own online business and extra income. Be present with your family. Sonia.
Yes. I am Sonia and I'm coming to you live from New York. Yes, people, I am Jamaican and Jamaicans celebrate Christmas in a different way. I don't know about anywhere else, but Jamaicans love Christmas and we are doing everything. For those who don't know Jamaicans, we do everything different, big and extravagant. That's how we are. We love that. And we celebrate Christmas. It is a big deal for Jamaica. We celebrate a lot when it comes to Christmas. We are doing everything. And we are doing our black cake. Yes, we are doing our black cake. We are doing our cereal. We're doing a whole lot of things. So we're going to talk about a little of the traditions that we celebrate here, and that's my thing. But introducing myself for those who are seeing me for the first time, I am Sonia Burton Thomas. I am a Jamaican, and I've lived in America, the United States of America, for over almost 30 years. I'm
Wow.
here and I am a hard-working nurse now, professor of nursing, and I'm a wife, I'm a daughter, I'm an aunt, a sister, a friend, and people, I am an online business owner. I am so happy to say that part. Yes, so here I am celebrating with my friends this evening, my African friends. So we're gonna have a nice spin on that. This is the immigrant people telling you how we celebrate. So over to you, Vida.
All right, Fido, before you go, I want to acknowledge our dear Coach Renee. Thank you, Coach. Say
Thank you,
hello,
thank you, thank
ladies.
you, thank
Thank you,
you,
thank you,
coach.
thank you. Amazing, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, ladies, let's get fired up. Let's go, let's go. Vida, up to you.
Hello, my name is Vida. I'm originally from Ghana. I'm a mom, and nurse. Tonight, I'm going to tell you how we Ghanaians celebrate our Christmas. We love Christmas, especially the women and the children. We love Christmas, and we always spend it very deep. So I'm going to dive into it and let people know how we spend our Christmas. Thank you.
Amazing.
Back to you.
Thank you,
Yes.
thank you. As we know it, the Christmas season is a magical, magical, magical time for everybody from kids to adults. Even adults become kids every time
Yes.
because each of us have traditions that we hold dear to our hearts, either as a family, as individual that have been passed on from our parents, or the way it's even celebrated in our community. Like Sonia and Vida said, I'm going to talk about how I grew up celebrating Christmas in Nigeria, and Vida is going to talk about how she celebrates Christmas in Ghana, and Sonia is going to talk about how to celebrate Christmas in Jamaica, and how we have brought those traditions now to the United States, where we found home for the past how many years, and how we still carry on those traditions. And secondly, beside that, how this online business is helping us to even make those traditions more pronounced, and we can even do much than we've been doing for the previous years. So another special part of this season is the spending of quality time. You know, when most of us look around, what can you do in Christmas season? You can barely take some time off. Some of us can barely take some time off. For me, one of the big things I love most about the Christmas season is the baking. You know, the cooking, the different meals, like the whole table, all the meals you know and think about is available from the 24th to the 25th and on. Food, all kinds of food. We have the fufu. Some people don't like it, but on those days, I like to eat the fufu.
Yeah.
Right, have all my delicacy, my spinach soup or my goosey soup with all the different varieties of meat. Every part of a meat that you can think of, we have it. You have the fish soup, the pepper soup. You normally use like the catfish. It's one of my favorite. So we use that, and food for me is one of the major stuff. So in my house, I'm cooking, and my daughter now has bought into that tradition that she's a very, very good cook. So now she does a bunch of the cooking and the baking, and most of the time now I just relax, I just supervise. So ladies, let's go around the room and share some of your traditions as well.
Yes. Well, for me, coming from Jamaica, everything about Christmas is just beautiful. It is just beautiful. The air, even the very air is different. You know, there's just such a, warmth and love and care and everything. Everyone is just in such a beautiful mood. It's just awesome. And even when we became adults, my family would always make sure we go home for Christmas. We always meet at our mom's house for Christmas. We love to do that, where everybody's there and we're doing the thing just like we did when we were kids. So for many Jamaicans, Grand Market, that is the night before Christmas, is always a big deal because there's so much things to do, so much excitement. You're going out to see what is happening, different places. It's just beautiful. Not to mention the fact that my mom loved to bake. Hey, we were getting so many things. So the kids look forward to that. Even other kids would come to our house because my mom would be baking the cake. She would be baking pudding. She would be doing drops. She would be doing all the things that you consider baking. People would be coming there to get that. Not to mention her own kids would be having such a ball eating all those wonderful things. And my mom, I should say, is a great cook. So she used to cook all these things. We have every different kind of food that you can think about is on the table. She's putting it there, for those who want pork, she would jerk pork. For those who want fish, she have fish. Everything, every kind, escovitch, fried fish, everything that there is. We have our black cake there. We have our rum punch. We have our sorry, all these different foods. I'm telling you, it's a time. I don't know about other people, but for me, gathering has always been around food. That is it. Most of us celebrate, and when we celebrate with food. So it was always such a beautiful time. Let me tell you, my childhood was a great one. I loved every minute of it. Even now as an adult, I am like recreating that. So when I go in the kitchen, I am cooking so many different things. Curry goat, this, that, everything that there is. I'm laid it on the table that if my friends or family come by, they have lots to eat. I am remembering great times in my country. That is a part of the food. So afterwards, I'll tell you some other things that we do, because we really do big things. We go out, we celebrate, we take food to other family members who don't have or who are not baking or cooking. It's just a beautiful time of gathering together, appreciating, showing love for each other. Trust me, it's a beautiful time. Beautiful time. Over to you, Vida.
All right. For me, we start preparing Christmas starting from October We started buying
Oh,
all the clothing we want, buy for your
yay.
family. My mom used to buy for all of us, but she will hide it. Try to parcel them and then start preparing. By December, she start naming the food that she's gonna cook. So Christmas night, like the Christmas 24th, we are going to church and all the food is prepared to be set up. All different kind of tradition is prepared to set up the table. So we go to church, dance on maybe until 5 o'clock. We are back and everybody is on the table. Then we eat the food, dance till daybreak. Sometimes we sleep there. Then maybe by 9 o'clock we get up and go and bath and come and continue our food. All different kind of food. That's how we spend our Christmas. We don't start preparing. We start preparing somewhere October.
Yeah.
And all the family, wherever you are, we come together in the house, the big house, to celebrate Christmas. If you are so far, even anywhere you are, if you don't come home and spend Christmas, it means your Christmas, you do not spend it well. Before you spend your Christmas, well, you have to come home and see all the family members so that you'll be happy and celebrate your Christmas. That is how we celebrate our Christmas.
Thank you, ladies. I think that of Ghana is similar to us too in Nigeria. I remember growing up, most Christmas we travel from the city to the village, to our hometown, and that's what, like, everybody congregates. So you go to the city, work, but end of the year, everybody travel, and sometimes the roads are jam-packed. 23rd, 24th. You know, those 3, 4, 5 days before Christmas. And like you said, we buy clothes. I remember as a kid, we anticipate those new clothes.
Yeah.
Even though you have clothes during the year, but there's this Christmas celebration clothes that you need to have. And the tailors get a lot of job to do, because they are, you know, if you're not buying the ready-made clothes, then they still have to sew clothes for you. So Christmas Day, the one you wear to church. We used to have the 24th watch night service.
Yes.
We go the night before and then say like into 1 a.m. service, and because it have to cross over. And then we go home, everybody rests. I know the mothers and everybody, the girls, you know, we do the cooking and then come back to church like around 9, 10 o'clock, regular service, do the church service, then go back home. And then you eat all day. You just eat all day, as long as you can eat.
Yes.
Eat. And then I know we also grew, like in my hometown, we had this tradition where, you know, you're not just giving, you're giving food to everybody around. The food, and then you're sharing the food. Like you sharing to your Muslim friends, sharing to other people within your, you know, friends. They just send out food. And just food. And one thing I used to say, like, I think usually they cook rice.
Yes.
And I used to say, like, why is it that there's an aroma to the rice on Christmas Day than the rice on every other day?
Different.
Because they don't put all the ingredients on ordinary day, but Christmas Day they buy all the ingredients and come and keep and use that one for a special.
I know it's special, and that's you know, beyond because the celebration is there, the connotation of the birth of Jesus, which is like the main thing.
Yeah.
But I remember growing up, I know it's Christmas. We just celebrate Christmas. Why am I celebrating? Everybody's celebrating Christmas. You know, and coming to the Western world now, even the idea behind it is so different because it's being commercialized, but it's still done in several ways. Like I remember, like here in the US, since I came, the way it's done, we still carry on our celebrations and you know, food and drinks with the whole family and friends that can invite and they come over. But like in church, like my church, like we don't have service on Christmas Day except if it falls on a Sunday. So they're like, just stay home, relax and stuff like that. Unlike home where you have service on Sunday, even though if Christmas is on Monday, you went to church, you have to go the next day. So, but like here in the US, my church, for instance, we don't have Christmas Day service. We do have, like any other service, we'd have the crossover night, but not the main day of the 25th. We don't have any service on the 25th, but it's always fun to be around friends and family because hey, it's fun. It's Christmas. We want the gift. Now the kids wants the gift. What's under the tree? The tree is lit. Like right now in my house, we're just decorating and trying to have the whole place light up for Christmas. So that is the fun part of it because it creates a different atmosphere.
That's right.
And the celebration and the festive season is here. So, and that's like we roll from Thanksgiving, food, all the way to
The
Christmas
end of
into
the
the
year.
new year.
Yes, and then
And that's how we increase weight.
Absolutely.
and then
Because you're
continue
eating
after that.
everything.
Mhm. Yes,
Everything
yes,
is everything good. So yeah, absolutely. So we want to let you know that while Christmas is a time for celebrating with families, with friends, it's also a time for giving back.
yeah,
It's a time to think about other people. And that's one thing I would talk about. Like we just mentioned how we, back home in Nigeria, Ghana, and Jamaica, we give out food, right? You're
yeah,
not just thinking about yourself at that moment. You're giving to
No.
friends, you're giving to family, you buy
Oh, yeah.
clothes for and give food for people who can afford. And like here, I know like my church, they do this toy drive for kids in the shelter and stuff like that. We're currently doing that in the church. And then we have food bank that you provide food to people, come get raw food. And then we have some other community events going on in the city here. You can go get cooked food. On Christmas Day, they have a lot of places you can come in. If
yeah,
you're not cooking at home, just show up. You have some nice meal, and that's some of the spirits of Christmas, giving and celebrating and being there for other people. Because for us, the spirit of giving is a big part of what make Christmas Christmas. We're
Yeah.
celebrating the birth of the best gift ever given to humanity,
right.
the birth of Jesus Christ. So what other way to imitate that, the very act of God, than to give? And doing that, we're able to give not just to ourselves, but to our friends and our family. And it takes having to give sometimes, right?
Mhm.
It takes
Yes, for
having
sure.
to give. And
Mhm.
sometimes it may never be tangible. It could be just volunteering your time.
Yeah.
It could be just spreading kindness. And, we talk about ways of giving back to other people. And the goal is showing love to other people, letting
Yes,
them know that God loved them through you. And the very best of God that anybody will read is you.
yeah.
All right. Yeah,
Yeah.
ladies, you can chip in.
Yeah, for me, I am so grateful. I really am so grateful for my childhood. As I said, the wonderful thing of Christmas, and really from that time, it has been a time of giving of so much ourselves, our time, our effort, our finances. We give, and that is a great thing for me because, as far as I'm concerned, my life is not just for me, but for those that I can touch in my life as I go. And it may not be friends alone, it's just everyone that we can spread our wings and we are able to help. And that is my whole life's passion, to be able to give back. And I am ever so grateful that I found this online business because it really helping to give, because I give a lot to a lot of different charities, not only here, but other places all over the world. I do give. So that is such a blessing that I have this online business because it's able to give. If many of us as Caribbean people, as African people, immigrants, this is our culture that we love to give and we care about those that are around us, not just our immediate family. And that is such a blessing. For my church, really, even now, we are doing a coat drive and we do many things. We are not as huge as other people, but we still do. We give. And that is a great thing because we are carrying out the mission, for us to do something. You can't be giving someone, you can't be talking to someone about love and about the Lord, and you can't stretch your hand to help if there's a need. There must be a way that we can help. And the Lord, we are the hands of Christ extended here on earth. And if we don't do it, the Lord Jesus Christ is sitting at the right hand of God. He's not here on earth with us. So he has left us here to be examples and to help others. So we must be his hand extended. There's no way that we should be able to see a need that someone else has a need and we are not able to fulfill that need. As long as we can do it, we should do it. And that's why I'm grateful for my online business, because here, especially in this time, it's like at this time, like Christmas, the needs of others are really, really, it's like showing up. It's like a light bulb, boom, out there. You're seeing it more because you see the amount of needs that's there to be met. And that's why I am glad that this business is here, because you're able to do so much for yourself and to be able to do for others from this business. It's able to help you financially. I'm not only talking about the personal development and the professional, I'm talking about financially. It's able to help you that you can address the needs of so many people that are around you, because the needs are there. But I'm saying to you, it seems as if at the end of the year, when it's Christmas, all these needs is now, to the highest level that you can really see. Nobody can turn their head away. So we are here to help each other, and we should, because the Lord has blessed us. And my friends, no one can pour from an empty cup. We must have something to be given. So that is the reason why every day, my friends and I, we are here and we are inviting you to come and know about this online business. We couldn't be here talking to you about scam all this time. Listen to me. I'm very busy. I have a lot of things to do. I don't have time to waste. So I am telling you about something that is good, legitimate. You get money from it. So for those that are listening to us, please listen, but don't just stay there and listen, especially as it's coming to the end of the year. Get in, put your feet in and get them wet and start doing something to help your life. Next year, this time, we'll be celebrating and talking about a lot more if you do something today. So we are encouraging you to do something today and change your life for good. Back to you, Vida.
Yeah, I would say thanks to God for this business. As we are here, we eat and throw out. But we have a lot of people back home that as Christmas is approaching, some are thinking of what do I eat on the Christmas day.
Yeah.
So for me, this business have helped me that I know I can support those people back at home. Even if I take $10 and give it to somebody back at home, it's more than anything that I give to the person. Even if I buy a bowl of rice and send it, said, take a bag of rice, share it to people, even one bowl each for them. It's a lot of blessings because they are sitting down there. Some don't know what to do. Some don't even have soap to wash their clothing. So with this business, it can help me to help others. It's not just sometimes, it's just even taking the money out and help somebody, but even taking a phone to call somebody to say, how are you doing? The person is sitting down there looking for somebody to even talk to.
Yeah.
The person is not getting anybody to talk to. So for this Christmas season, even if you don't have anything to give to the person, just take a phone. We have a lot of people around us that need somebody to just say hi to me. How are we doing? So take a phone and call somebody and say, how are you doing? Any support that you have, just try to support the person. The more you give, the more you get the blessing. If you don't give away and sit on it, you are not going to get the blessing. But if you give it out to others who are in need, not those who can work for it and you still give it to them. There are some people that just need help. And when you hear that they need help, you yourself will know that they need the actual help. So those are the people that we can help this Christmas season, just to give them something for them to eat. For me, that is my passion, that with this business, I'm able to pay my bill. And the little that I get, I support those that cannot get to eat, those that cannot get to clothe themselves. This time, if I buy a clothes for somebody to wear this cold season, somebody is cold and she or he is not having anything to wear. So this is a time, Christmas is to give. So this is time for us to give out to those who are actually in need. So that is my passion. That is the blessing that I have joined this business to be able to do. And this is the time for us to do it for those people. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, ladies. So absolutely, you heard them. If you ever thought about finding a way to earn extra income, because you cannot pour from an empty cup.
Yes.
And beyond pouring from an empty cup, you need to be loaded to do much more than you're doing. Because if you had just a little, you do a little. Because we know we all have giving hearts, but when you have a whole lot more, out of your abundance, you can reach much more, right? So if you've ever thought about finding a way to earn extra income while making a difference, this online business might be the perfect opportunity for you. And that's why we come out here every day to invite you to check us out. Send us a message. And just to let you know that it's not just about the earning. It's about creating a life where you watching us can have more time, more flexibility, and more opportunity to give back, to support causes that are close to your heart. Imagine being able to spend more time with your family during the holidays. You're not rushing to work. At least you're not, maybe my healthcare friends, you're not being paged on emergency, right? Other than that, look at it on the good way. Besides being paid, some of us, it's not that you're getting paid. You sign yourself up to go work because you feel everybody's off, so it's my time to wreck in those hours. No. There are options. You know, these are keeping real because I know these are my people. I work with them. I work with them. So I know all the inside tricks. This is a time where some of us don't stay at home. Like, oh, let me put all the hours now because everybody's saying you're available. You're on the call list.
Yes.
Stop being on the call list. There's an opportunity here. That's what we are sharing.
That's
that you can create a life of flexibility. Because why do we go for the extra hours? Because we want the money that comes from that hours. So imagine being able to earn more this season, and you can be there with your family during the holidays and still have the financial freedom to support them, support your family, support the worthy causes that are close to your heart, and all the things that matters to you this season, because that's what the holidays do. I'd love to invite you to learn more about our online business opportunity, how this business works, how it can help you not just to achieve your financial goals, but also to be able to give back meaningfully because you have more to give. And we host webinars Tuesdays and Thursdays. However, today is a Wednesday. We have replay available that we can share with you and invite you on the live one as well. So send any one of us a message. If our story resonates with you, send us a message. Let us know that, yes, you can put in the comment section or send us a message, whichever of the platforms you're watching us from, because we know that we would love to hear from you this holiday. Want to hear about your holiday tradition? Put it in the chat. What are some of the holiday traditions that you practice with your family as well? We are wishing all of you a joyful and meaningful holiday this season. Be filled with love, laughter, and giving. And we hope to see you soon and help you earn more and live that life abundantly. Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Blessings.